2.
19.
Yep. Audio track 29. Clap. Silent. 5, 4.
Hi, I'm Hayden Hardy. I played Lieutenant Jackson in Delta 7. I'm also the director and the writer, and here's a little look of what you can expect. Where does this leave off? Well, basically at the end of Delta 7 episode 2, a character is seen walking up the stairs into a headquarters, which is evidently Delta 7's headquarters, and it's Lieutenant Jackson who's seen walking up the stairs, played by myself, and the last line of the episode, and I quote, is, "I'll take it from here," and from that implores that, well, Jackson is going to create a story now from his side of the events that's happened in his past, etc. And from that comes Delta 7 Reinstated. Which characters return and which can you look forward to meeting? Returning characters are Emily Shilson as Agent Shilson, Liam Farmer as Agent Farmer, Paul Casper as Arthur Baldwin. New characters are Lieutenant Jackson, played by me, Lieutenant Hart, played by Georgina Hart, Agent Murray, played by Laura Murray, Agent Caritas, played by Megan Alexander, Agent Hibbs, played by Jenna Hibbs, Agent Lorenzo, played by Ollie Reed, and Matt Churchill, played by Matthew Alexander. Basic plot line. Well, it starts from Agent Hibbs, CIA agent, well, ex. She, at the start of this, gets kidnapped, and basically she was a good ally of Lieutenant Jackson and Lieutenant Hart. They sort of had a partnership back in the days, and when they find out that she's been abducted, there's a whole sort of journey to find who this abductor was, and it turns out that it's someone they know. I can't really tell you anymore because it will give away a little bit, so other than that, it's pretty much a journey to find this abductor, and well, it's very interesting.
Morning, Hart. I come bearing news. Some very important news.
How's this changed from the TV series? Well, everything is on a much larger scale, and in the original Delta 7, the episodes, they were 10 minutes long, each of them, and this one is a feature film, and it's roughly going to be about from 45 minutes to an hour. There's a whole new world of characters, and in Delta 7 it was more of a studio-based film, and this one we've been able to go out on locations and film literally where we want to. It's been a lot more independent, so yeah. There is a lot of confrontation in this one, whether it's between Delta 7, all the bad guys, everything's on a much larger scale, and there's a lot of gunfire, and quite a bit of death as well, but I'll let you see that. It's being shot with a single camera setup to allow us to get closer to the action and to immerse the audience more within the story. So you get to see a lot more relationships within the characters. There's Agent Shilson Farmer, which you see their relationship quite closely in this, more than anyone else's. But that's merely because in Delta 7 they weren't really established to have a relationship in that one, whereas their feelings sort of come out more for one another in Delta 7 Reinstated, and that's shown a lot more. Other than that, there aren't really any relationships. So. Catch a Delta 7 Reinstated trailer only on YouTube.
It is time. I am Lieutenant Hunter Jackson, and this shall be the beginning of a new journey.
I come bearing news. Some very important news. I've just today been informed by a head colleague from the CIA that an ex-agent was kidnapped last night by a very powerful organization.
So where the hell have you been?
We can't do this without him.
You mean Lieutenant Jackson?
Together, he and I will reinstate Delta 7.
What is your position? You're in.
Who was that?
An old foe.
I want Jackson. Then I will kill the girl.
Whilst I live, the tale of the past will not be uttered in my presence.